Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Westeros Total War. We're playing as House Stark. This is episode 10. Now in today's episode, hopefully we can attack and kill Tommen Baratheon here. Today's currently at Rosby. We have took the Antlers in the last part. We have Jon Umber, Brandon Stark, and Robb Stark, the King in the North. We've also got Galbert Glover in the Antlers itself. So currently Renly Baratheon and Loras Tyrell sit the Iron Throne, and it's currently under the command of Randyll Tarly. He is the man garrisoning King's Landing at the moment. Ashford's out there as well. In the last episode, we managed to defeat and completely destroy House Lannister. Obviously, the Baratheon pretender, the Baratheon pretender, not pretender. Oh god, Tommen Baratheon is in Rosby. So we've taken a large chunk of the Westlands, taken Castle Rock, Lannisport, Tywin Lannister, Jaime, all the Lannisters, Kevin are all dead. The Greyjoys have Crakehall. They also have Banefort at the Crag and Seaguard. They're actually at war with House Tully, so we're going to have to deal with them shortly. The Arryns are at war with House Tully as well. So what I want to do is I want to finish off House Joffrey, which is House Tommen, because Joffrey Baratheon died in the siege of King's Landing when the Tyrell forces took the castle and proclaimed Renly Baratheon Lord of the Seven Kingdoms. Stannis is still chilling in Dragonstone and in Stone Dance and Driftmark. The Martells are neutral. Tristan Martell is currently married to Sansa Stark, and he's actually in our army now fighting with us. So the Arryns are at war with the Tullys, but let's go through the diplomacy. So I'm currently allied with Tully and the Martells. I currently have alliance with Stannis. However, I did hold a vote, and we're going to be pressing Arya Stark's claim on the Iron Throne because his mother is a Martell, and Ariana Martell, and House Martell has a claim upon the Iron Throne. 90 years ago, there was a Daenerys Targaryen, not the show Daenerys, but the Daenerys Targaryen is related to Ariana. So we're going to be pushing Daenerys Targaryen's claim, not the one from the show, because Arya is half Martell. So, Tully's are at war with the Greyjoys, House Joffrey and Arryn. Renly's at war with everyone, except for the Tyrells. Funnily enough, we're actually at war with House Renly and Joffrey. The Arryns are at war with House Tully, which is interesting. So, without further ado, let's hopefully go try kill Tommen. So let's push down with Robb, let's push down with Bran, and let's push down with Jon Umber. We'll push against Rosby. Waters is here. The bastard. Arya Stark is still here as well. But that's pretty much it. Let's end the turn and continue. So guys, if you still are enjoying this House Stark campaign and would like to see more, the best way for me to gauge that is by leaving a like and a comment and subscribing if you haven't already. Little candidate for the North. I don't want to adopt anyone because I want to keep my family tree with blood relatives. Right, take the settlement of Duskendale. No, I'd rather go to Rosby. What the actual fuck? Let's just hope that Tommen's still in there. He is. Perfect. I do believe if we knock out Tommen, we don't have to fight the army at Duskendale. It will destroy the faction and it will whittle down these armies to rebels. So what I want to do is I'll move Bran here. Let's attack this army on the outside. And if we can do it again, we want to drag out the garrison force. So let's get Jon Umber. Right, okay. Jon Umber has my third weakest army. It is a 1-to-1 ratio. What's his name? Captain Gilbert. Or Gilbert in French. Crossbowman. Militia. What does Tommen have? Nothing. Tommen, king upon the Iron Throne. Alright. How old is Tommen in this? 19. Right. Well, we're going to fight this one. Robb and Bran can't help him. So, Jon Umber, Robert Glover. Yeah, Robert. Mors Crowfoot, Mors Umber. And Leopold Tallheart will be fighting in this battle. A lot of spearmen, no men-at-arms, no dismounted swordsmen, but we do have cavalry superiority. So, let's fight this one on the field. Jon Umber leading the command. Sorry about that one, guys. We actually had a game crash for the first time in this series. I did say that the Stony Sept was prone to crashing. Actually, we might have had a crash at the Stony Sept, I can't remember. But hopefully, that's not the first of many to come. So, we've gone back a bit. You would have heard the ding, maybe. But, let's go down and fight Tommen here today. So, how did I have this? I had John Umber here, didn't I? Then I had Bran here, and then I got Rob to attack this army. I think that's how I did it. And then John was to fight this. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I've just gone and done it. Perfect. Let's fight this one on the field, get stuck into it. Let's cross our fingers and hope for the game not to crash. Blood and fire. Fire and blood. Okay, we're good. We're in the deployment phase. So let's get all my spearmen deploying in the forest. Interesting. Archers can go just behind. Cavalry on either flank. I also want my generals to get stuck into it. We'll leave John Umber at the command, but basically everyone else I don't over... Oh, I've got more spear here. We'll expand it out once we charge. Glover, Robert Glover, Tallheart, and Crowfoot. I do quite like Crowfoot though. I might not deploy him. I don't want to lose Crowfoot. I really do like the Umbers in the books, not so much in the show. Well, I meant the later Umber. I can't remember his name. I didn't like him because he betrayed the Starks. I can't remember his name, but I love John Umber in the show. I think he's fucking brilliant. I can't remember if it was Crowsfoot or Horsebane was the Umber they depicted that cut off Shaggy Dog's head and basically got Rickon killed. Alright, let's group that there. Alright, let's start. Pause. Oh. Okay, right. I forgot about that. The main army's going to be deploying behind us because that's where Tommen is. We need to kill Tommen Baratheon. So, what we're going to do is we'll send 4 units to deal with them. And what? 2 units of those cavalry? Actually, ungroup that. Get a unit of cavalry each to go deal with them. Then everyone else can basically turn around and face Tommen. So it was you. And who was it? Actually, there's 24 in that army. Yeah, Holt. Get the 24 to go there. And we'll get the end one here to go for it. So you and the 24 can rally up. Let's unpause. Right, and then group you guys. There we are. There we are. So you guys are basically in that other army. Right, get everyone else to turn around, including my archers. Probably go here, because we're not going to get further up. So go like that. Get Crowfoot and Umber to go here. Get the archers further in front, if we can. And then cavalry-wise, you guys who are not in a group here, push to where exactly? Yep. And then on this side, who are not in a group, get on the flanks. Hang on. Okay, that'll do just fine. Everyone double time. I can't remember what's in that first army there, but we should, 4 units and 2 units of cavalry should be able to deal with it quite easily. The rest can go and try to kill Tommen. What are we sort of looking at? A couple crossbowmen. Some spearmen here. Should be enough. Even if it's not enough, just to hold them at bay while we deal with Tommen. Alright, get down in here. There's that cavalry. Where's the 24? Nearly gone up and around them. Alright, how's everyone else going here? Perfect. Moving into position. You're a little bit too far away to be effective. Come here. Right, so we're basically playing 2 battles at the moment on 2 fronts. We're about to engage some of their infantry. Keep pushing here. And let's try to get rid of these guys from behind. Hit the light militia and such. And we'll wait for Tommen to come for us. Jon Umber leading his first battle of the campaign. I do believe this is the first one we're fighting with him. But if we can kill Tommen Baratheon here today, we can be in a good position. We've destroyed the entirety of House Lannister. We've killed the enemy general, which is great. And let's get those routing militia here with my cavalry. Right, where are you, Glover? And Umber? And Crowfood? Just chilling. Should we charge? I'm half tempted to. Alright, let's go bugger them. Let me know in the comments, guys, where you would like me to expand once we've dealt with Tommen here. I think I'm going to have to double back and push against the Greyjoys. They are attacking House Tully, but so are the Arryns. We do have a claim to the Iron Islands through Bran's son, Merlon. Brandon Stark is currently married to Asha Greyjoy. I don't want to completely destroy House Greyjoy until 4 children have been born, because for some reason Asha would just die. It happens in the game. Okay, I do want to try and get these guys to hit Tommen. If we can. Get everyone else up. I do want to push against King's Landing at some point, but the thing is, if we attack King's Landing, we're going to be at war with the Tyrells. And that's going to be a hell of a war against the Tyrells. They have the biggest... they have the most fertile lands in the game. They probably have the... I don't know, do they have the biggest economy? I need to check that. We might actually be bigger than them, but having a war against the Greyjoys and the Tyrells would be huge. Right. What's happening down here? We're doing well. We've lost 4% of their 43, but we need to kill Tommen Baratheon. So we have... what the hell are they doing? Okay. I can't tell where they came from, that unit. Regardless, here's Tommen. Let's kill him. We can stop focusing on that other engagement now. Yeah, what the fuck? Get him. Archers, fire at Tommen. I do believe that's Tommen. Yeah, it is. Wherever the hell he may be. If we don't kill him, we're going to have to force it into a siege. But at least we've whittled down the garrison. It's not going to be much of a siege anyway. I think he's going to evade us, though. I can't tell which one he is. He's not dead. He must be. That must be him here. It's because his general's bodyguard has pretty good armor plating on. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Tommen Baratheon has evaded us. By the looks of it. Oh well, let's start speeding things up and leave no army to support and back him. We've lost 6% of their 84. Run down these militia. But we're going to have to get rid of all the other Baratheon claims at some point if we want to make Arya Stark the king. God, it's sandy down here at this point. Just some crossbowmen remaining. We did manage to capture 916 of them. But Jon Umber, with a pretty good command, did well. 50 roughly remaining of the crossbowmen. That's not going to push us over the line for the 1,000 captured. The most men I've captured in a Medieval 2 Total War battle was like 2,500 or something insane. That's the record for me. What's your record? What's the highest amount of men you've captured? That must have been in Third Age or Westeros, I can't even remember. I just remember the number and thinking, holy fucking shit. I definitely recorded it somewhere. So John Umber deployed 1,958, lost 107 on the field. Captain Gilbert deployed 826, lost his entire army. Tommen Baratheon deployed 531 and lost 512, 19 men remaining. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at the casualties sustained and casualties inflicted. Units to take note. General's bodyguard of John Umber did 40... Oh no, that's not John Umber. Who's fourth? So that's Tallheart, I guess. 47, that's pretty good. Hedge Knights 54, Spear Militia 41. That's not too bad for Spear Militia. Valor is a poor substance. Valor is a poor substitute for numbers. Let's execute the remaining captives. And, yeah, Tommen managed to flee with his 19 men. Oh, bugger. I should have read. I think John Umber got more command. Alright, let's start the siege. And let's take Rosby in the next. Damn, I really would have liked to take Rosby then and destroy House Tommen. We're nearly ready to push Horsebane out of Hornvale. More units coming from the Golden Tooth. House Tully has sent an envoy to the Antlers. What do you want? I imagine it looks like they're just trying to bribe it for some reason. Alright, trade increase. Tallheart, no more children coming along or anything. Rob is currently 20, his wife's 24. Brand's 19, his wife's 26. We need more children here. More men would be great. Right, well, looks like Ashford is currently besieging Duskendale. Waters looks like she's made a break for it. Right. Let's get Robb Stark to siege the castle, kill Tommen Baratheon, behead him like his father, like Joffrey did to his father. Right, let's auto-resolve a clear victory. Robb lost 2 men. Tommen deployed 38 and lost 21 in the battle, but then lost the entirety of the 38. We've taken Rosby, and this should be the end of House Joffrey, House Tommen now. So, let's sack the castle. And it has been. House Joffrey Baratheon is dead. Joffrey died in the siege of King's Landing when the Tyrells took it, backing Renly Baratheon, who currently sits upon the Iron Throne, and now Tommen has been slain by Robb Stark. But it does look like the Tyrells are pushing for Duskendale now. Damn, I really would have liked to siege the castle for myself, but there are a couple of armies still here. Waters is still currently commanding this loyalist army. So what we want to do is we want to repair and rally back up now, shall we? I think we're probably going to have to push against the Greyjoys now. I would like to push against Duskendale if they stop the siege. But we'll hold on to the Antlers, hold on to Rosby, hold on to Duskendale. Once we have a big enough army, we shall declare... Well, we're actually at war with House Renly, which is interesting. But I kind of wish that the Tyrells could give King's Landing to Renly, because technically currently sits there if the Tyrells took it. Stony Sepp isn't overly too happy. Yeah, well, currently we're at war with House Renly. I don't think there's a point of sailing over and dealing with Stannis just yet, which we will need to. The current kings in Westeros are... Joffrey is king. Maybe because it ends the turn, we'll get rid of it. Renly has his own king in Greyjoy. We're probably going to have to deal with the Greyjoys. They've taken Seaguard, they've taken Banefort, and the Crag, and also Crake Hall. We do have a claim to the Iron Islands through Marlon Stark, but I just need to make sure if I'm about to destroy House Greyjoy, I need to wait until Bran has 4 children. Also got to deal with the Arryns, maybe, if they don't stop their hostility against the Tullys. But a lot of kingdoms we still need to deal with, and we're definitely not going to be finishing this campaign in the not too soon future. So, I'm going to have to end it here. Let me know in the comments. I think I'm going to push against the Greyjoys. There's no point of pushing against the Tyrells just yet, because then we have to fucking deal with this whole huge mess, this huge empire. Then we have to deal with Renly in the the Stormlands as well. Yeah, I just really wish we had Bane fought the Crag and Crakehorn and Silver Hill at our back. That would have given us a bit more of a boost in our economy. But we also need to stop the Greyjoys fucking up the Tullys. But I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Make sure to take care of yourselves, have a fantastic rest of your day, and stay tuned for more content on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Stay tuned for more videos on Simpzy Total War. Goodbye.